our Valentine's party. It was a blast. Everyone loved it. On Thursday, I gave my keynote talk, and yeah, it was great to see all the DeFi degens, and it's been amazing. So Balancer V1 we launched in 2020. It still is. Like an index fund AMM where you can have up to 8 tokens, different weights, any swap fee you want. So it's very flexible. You can have exposure to 40% MKR, 20% DAI, and whatever, how many tokens you want. So we created Balancer V2, we launched last year, which really opens up the design space for amazing people like these guys to create the next generation AMMs on top of Balancer. Not only AMMs, but programmable liquidity. So any sort of protocol or smart contract that has 2 or more tokens that needs to swap them under given circumstances, you can do that on Balancer V2. So yeah, it's going to be fun to discuss this.
On one end is centralization, and on the other is decentralization. We know centralization offers efficiency, and that decentralization offers anti-fragility. But I don't really want progressive decentralization, right? I want to have both centralization and decentralization. I want to have both efficiency and anti-fragility. And the reason I want that is because it's the maximum way we can serve our communities. It's not, and I was just talking about this backstage, it's actually not really safe to be in a space that has no rules and no structure. It's fun, but if you have this space where you don't know what the rule set is and you don't know how to engage, it's actually pretty terrifying. And I think a lot of the women on our team and a lot of women I hear, they're like, I want to join a DAO, but I don't understand how to get involved. Yeah, because there's no structure and there's no rules and there's no safety. So we want to be able to combine the centuries of experience we have in centralization with the anti-fragility of decentralization.
There's a lot of energy here today. We're not only connecting with partners, but we've also been connecting with talent in the space. There's a lot of really positive energy around the Balancer ecosystem and protocol. Fernando was on a really amazing panel. What stood out to me so much about that whole panel, which was an incredible discussion, but Balancer was clearly the glue that was bringing all of these projects together.
Balancer is probably the most flexible AMM in terms of what you can do with it. What that needs, though, is a really flexible lending protocol to pair with. So, Jay, talk to us about Rari Capital and Fuse.
Yeah, I mean, how I look at it is DeFi is heading towards permissionlessness, right? It's like we started with the DEXs of Ether, Delta, Radar Relay, permissioned assets. Then Uniswap came around and made it so that you could trade anything. We're doing the same with lending and borrowing, and with whatever assets you want, right? And that's what's cool about the integrations here, is you're gonna be able to put Balancer tokens, your BPTs inside of Fuse. You're able to do a lot of really complex stuff by enabling you to really lend and borrow anything in the world.
This is what it's all about. Balancer is a platform for other teams to build on top. I would love, guys, for you to get as involved as you can with Balancer. Like, we all know you have your day jobs, your 9-to-5 jobs. We need more people working for DeFi, working for Ethereum, working for blockchain. We at Balancer are really getting very, very decentralized. There's so many things that ballers, which are very active community members that get a salary. So you can actually get paid to work for a DAO. You never need to show your face. You only have to come and contribute and make sure like you add value in any way. It could be marketing, it could be technical, it could be helping users, it could be like helping with governance issues or partnerships. Come to DeFi, come to Balancer, let's build this new future, a more accessible, inclusive, and transparent finance. You can help this happen. It's just the beginning. Come and help us do this together.